My name is Dr. Jessica Henderson Daniel, and I'm the president of the American Psychological Association, the largest psychological association in the world with 117,000 members.
My name is Daniel H. Gillison Jr., and I am from the United States. Washington, D.C. is where I work, and I am the executive director for the American Psychiatric Association Foundation.
My name is Harold Kudler. I'm a psychiatrist from the United States, recently retired from the U.S. Department of Veterans Affairs.
Hi, I'm Antony Puente, 2017 president of the American Psychological Association, and a visitor to your beautiful country of Turkey as well as to Izmir.
So my name is Nikki Weber-Allen, and I'm the president and founder of an organization called I Live For Foundation Inc.
So I'm Emily from Switch the Play, and we help athletes to prepare for their life outside of sport, with the ultimate aim that will help them on pitch and ultimately preparing for their next phase and transitioning out of sport.
Hi, I'm Andy. Yes, I'm from London. I work for the Western London Mental Health Trust.
My name is Aisha Russell. I'm the founder and director of Second Counselling Services.
My name is Sylvia, and I'm here since yesterday on the event, and I really like change direction.
My name is Ross Zabo, and I live in Los Angeles. And we try to teach mental health just like you would teach physical health.
Well, first of all, welcome to this conference that we're having that's really about creating a more global population health model in dealing with mental health. In fact, defining mental health in a new way. Personally, I think this is about human growth and development, less than it is about pathology. There is such a thing as pathology. It does exist. There are real disorders in the world, and they're very difficult. But many of the problems in living that we need to deal with at this conference need to be better understood in human terms. And frankly, psychology can do a wonderful job in informing other scientists that not everything can or needs to be reduced down to molecules or atoms or particular circuits in the brain. Those are wonderful abstractions, but you can't sit in a clinic and help people with an abstraction. You need to understand their lives and help them understand their lives so that they feel their lives have meaning and that they have the ability to cope with the problems that they face.
Mental health issues drive physical health issues. They determine whether or not you're able to really access all the resources of the people in your community, because if you're mentally ill, it's very hard to be productive otherwise. And it causes a great deal of pain, not physical pain, but psychological pain that interferes with development. So I'm delighted that this is an international meeting, and it was a pleasure and an honor to participate as on one of the panels. That's what I can say.
Study hard, study right, do something that you're passionate about, and enjoy the experience. And if you are working in the mental health space, it is very, very noble work that you are looking to do, and it is very much about making a difference. And we in the mental health sector thank you for your work.
Whatever you can do to normalize mental health in Turkey, if it's campaigns, if it's talking to people, if it's starting groups or clubs, if there's anything you can do that helps make mental health a lot easier to approach and that less taboo, do as much of it as you can.
For Turkey, as in any other country in the world, it's so important that we share our stories openly and that we not allow stigma and shame to silence us. The only way that we're ever going to be able to tackle the stigma is if each one of us who has a struggle, and let's face it, everybody struggles with something, if each one of us is open and honest about it, I think that it will humanize the issue of mental health, and it will connect us ultimately, which I think that's what everybody wants in the end, right? It's connection, real human connection. And we can do that if we're just open and honest.
Across the world, yeah, and why we are here to promote it in every country. Because mental illness is very important.
Start talking to the community, educating them about mental health so that they can recognise the benefits of talking about their problem, distinguishing it between culture and religion, and that would be a good way forward to start to bring the needs of the Turkish community to start to address these dilemmas.
I think the most important thing is to give trust to the person and give hope.
Just be aware that if you're working with athletes, that try and get them to think of themselves not just as athletes alone, but other strands of their identity that can kind of create that balance within their life. And
to all of you in Turkey, especially during challenging times, don't lose hope. This is the time to rise forward and to make sure that mental health is for all.